In a typical day, you wake up feeling tired and groggy with no energy to do the things you really want. Your mornings are wasted and your life isn't lived to its full potential. This is how to wake up at 6 a.m. without hating it. The problem isn't that you're not a morning person or that you're lazy or too tired. You just need a new perspective. So what are the secrets to waking up at 6 a.m. and feeling ready to take on the day instead of wanting to crawl back into bed? In this video, I'm going to take you through the 5 steps to waking up at 6 a.m. every day and living life to your full potential. Step number 5 is the most important. I decided to try waking up at 6 a.m. every single day for a month. While doing this challenge, I read the books Miracle Morning and the 5 a.m. Club, and they had some really profound tips that I'm going to summarize here for you. Step number 1 is to have faith. Your 6 a.m. morning starts the night before. You need to set your mind straight before everything else gets into order. Take a few moments before going to sleep to get yourself pumped for the next day. Tell yourself that you're excited to wake up at 6 a.m. because you know of all the great benefits that it's going to have for you. Have some faith. Step number 2 is to move. Put your phone in a location in your room that requires you to get up to turn off the alarm. Better yet, get an alarm clock and put your phone in a different room. You really don't need it as a distraction in the morning. This way, when you wake up, you're gonna have to move your body to turn the alarm clock off. You see, action creates more action. Step number 3 is light. You need to get some light into your eyes as soon as possible. It has been proven that seeing light sends hormones through your body that causes you to wake up. Sunlight is generally out of the question because you're waking up too early. What I did a few nights in a row that really helped me get in the groove was mindlessly scroll through my phone. Alternatively, you can go and brush your teeth right away, turn on the bathroom lights, and the light will flood your eyes and help you wake up. Now, before we continue to step 4, my name is Lesia. I hope you find this video inspiring and helpful, and if it is and you'd like to see more, like this video and subscribe down below. I would also really like to know what your experience has been with waking up at 6 a.m. If you've ever done it, if you're planning on doing it, all that jazz. Step number 4 is to simplify. This is super important because when you wake up, you are going to be tired and you will not have the capacity to think the first 30 minutes. What you want to do is have your exercise clothing all ready to go. Have a cup of coffee or tea set up, but just needed to be made. I wouldn't recommend making your tea the day before, unless you like lukewarm tea. You do you. Make things as simple as possible. That way you don't have to think while you're all groggy. Now, step number 5 is the most important. Step number 5 is to remember your why. What is the reason that you're doing this? When feeling the urge to snooze the alarm and jump back into bed, you need a really good why to get up instead. For me, this was remembering how great I would feel after a workout and all those moments of solitude I would get to work on things that really matter. Small daily, seemingly insignificant improvements, when done consistently over time, yield staggering results. So now that you're up, how can you have a morning that gets you ahead in life and encourages you to be the best person you can be? These are the 3 steps that will help you have mornings that change your life. The first step is to exercise. I personally did this the first thing in the morning because I would feel so full of energy afterwards. Cortisol, the hormone related to stress, peaks first thing in the morning. Exercising helps reduce the level of cortisol in your body, helping you feel more relaxed. Along with lowering cortisol levels, exercises increases endorphins, making you feel really happy. As Robin Sharma puts it, cortisol is the hormone of fear. Exercising in the morning will significantly lower your cortisol, therefore dial in your top performance. There's also a vital link between exercising and cognitive ability. In other words, if you want to think smarter, you need to exercise. I personally signed up for a local gym that charges only $10 a month, which is so worth the money. My exercise routine consists in running a mile, stretching, and then working on my arms because I have flimsy spaghetti arms. Of course, you can do whatever you want to improve on. Number 2 is to have some quiet time. In this period of time, you can pray, meditate, or read the Bible. When the house is still and traffic hasn't picked up yet and sunlight is only starting to stream through the windows, it's the best time to think and to pray. You will discover that the stillness around you will help you uncover what is on your heart and on your mind. This is also a wonderful time to write in a journal, to put all those thoughts that are circling in your head onto something external. Now, step 3 in your morning routine is to better yourself. This is the time where you can spend doing things that will help you become a better person. The best way to change others and to change the world around you is by changing yourself. You may decide to read a book, listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube video, or work on a project. Just make sure that whatever you're doing, you're not wasting your time on entertainment, but actively learning something that will help you grow. Robin Sharma said, "Make those 1% course corrections and improvements over each 24-hour allotment you receive, and those days will slip into weeks and weeks into months, and your months will slip into years. Enhancing anything in your day, ranging from a morning routine to a thought pattern to a business skill to a personal relationship, by only 1% delivers at least a 30%, yes, 30% elevation only a month from starting. Stay with the program, and in just 1 year, the pursuit you've been focusing on has been elevated by 365%. The main point I'm making here is to concentrate on creating great days, and they'll stack into a great life. Small, daily, seemingly insignificant improvements, when done consistently, over time yield staggering results. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. Anybody can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? Instead of just making a video about this, I decided to try this out myself for 30 days. And let me tell you, it was life-changing. Things did not go as smoothly as planned. And in fact, well, I'll tell you about it in my other video. I'll have it linked below. All right, see you later, alligators.